Picked up. Altuve right at second now. That is a safe ball. That ball is safe.
Back. It looked like Altuve was calling it. He's standing right on the base. He's got to go around him. That's his.
Up the middle and off the bag and past Walker into short right. Dodgers got a break first and third and nobody out.
See him where he's located, so he had a beat on this ball, and luckily it hits the bag. Would have been an interesting play, but it was well hit as well.
Done with the Mariners. There's a ground ball in the hole. Peralta, backhand stop and a throw that's wide and into the dugout. So Wong lost the handle.
Getting by and into the camera well. That just came out of his hand. I thought they were going to have a hard time turning that double play. You see Castro on Wong right there, but he
just got beat.
Kevin Pillar hits the 0-2 pitch on the ground to short, scooped, and Pujols can't dig this one out. Boy, Pujols has gotten some
down, and the bad part about this one is Pujols gets in front of that baseball. Looks like it hit him up around the face area, and then he.
Ball hit Rollins in the face, or at least the top of the head as it came up. I think. I don't know. An eye burner or eye burger?
Burger.
Time called by the home plate umpire Dan Isonia.
Entertaining pitch right there. Of course, the pitcher is told once he lets it go, and look out at the top of the net.
Whoops.
Jake does it all there on that turn of second base, and he's going to take an extra minute to catch his breath.
Whoa.
Broken bat toward Donaldson. He's got it. Throws to second for one. Perino has to get out of the way. The helmet pops off Pierce. He's okay.
Sure, you keep your foot on the bag. The neighborhood play works, but you're not always sure. So a little stutter step came up.
That ball hit well to right center field. Almonte on his horse and able to chase it down. Long throw back to first base. And you get him. He slowed up.
Eric Young, watch Eric Young on the right. Get down. And Dickerson's like, what?
He's confused, yeah.
He pulled up.
Pop-up hit by Mark Trumbo. And Josh Hamilton is going thinking there was 2 outs. Forgot how many outs there were at that point. Then the communication be able to get the double.
Into foul territory. 2 outs. And Hamilton forgot how many outs there were. He's going to get doubled up at first. That's how this game.
There goes Belt. The pitch is inside. The throw down to second base goes into center field. Belt gets up after his slide and he moves over to third. Sanchez had to backhand that ball. It was down and in. I don't know what Pablo was doing swinging at that when the ball was already by.
In last night's ball game, and Kimbrel throws, but Myers wasn't there. And now Pacheco's going to end up at second base in scoring position.
Will Myers playing behind him. Now, usually when that happens, before the hitter comes up to the plate, they'll say.
There's a line drive base hit. Resnick, an aggressive turn at second. He's going to hold up. And he'll go sliding back in.
That's downstairs. 3 balls and 2 strikes. Turns to.
Well, I think you have to have 3 of them. And
a throw to second that hits the runner.
So Russell Martin trying to pick off Todd Frazier, and with any angle at all, he's out by plenty.
In the bottom of the third, lays down a bunt. It's going to stay there.
He must have knew I was in.
How do you like? Oh, yes, there. Still
good.
on the chalk.
Yeah, he must knew I was in the house.
How do you like that? Spring training, probably, right?
Well, you know, they didn't really want to listen, but he listened.
I'll tell you what, why not? Get on. You can
on to first, and it's underneath the glove of Rounds. Would have been a really close play. Osuna got up the line. And he's called out. Sort of intent to go to second.
Run will score, and now they both slip and fall. They've got 2 runners caught between third and home. They'll get 1 out, but going back to the bag is the second runner. He slips before the bag, then slips again, and that prevented.
And a fly ball. Deep left. Ozuna back scales the wall, and it drops. like his cleat may have
positions. And Wainwright strikes him out. Gomez trying to break his bat and will not give up until it dies. So Gomez.
So that's going to load. Oh, look out. He uncorked it. Here comes Upton to score. He's in safely.
That is the very reason why a lot of managers do not want them to.
Right back to Aldridge, and the Royals are out.
Popped up, third base side, A-Rod and Jeter, and who's going to get it? They drop it. Oh, man.
I think Jeter thought he caught it.
Nobody's at first. And going down to second is Granderson, who's going to make it.
Now, that's one thing you have to know as a pitcher. You have to know what the defense is. I mean, that's something.
Runners go. Whoops. They've got a hang up here on the bases. Castro throws to first, and they get him. Robertson went too far.
Russell Martin's thinking the same thing. Look at this. Ball's dead.
Dead ball. The ball actually hit Shu's bat as Martin went to throw it back to the
same thing that an umpire has to look at. It's just an unfortunate deal, but that's what.
Walters gives way, and Rizzo's going to tag. Nobody covering the plate. He's safe. I guess if they're going to give it.
Anthony, thanks for the RBI, pal.
Yeah, well, again, on a day like this, you take what you can get.
And the ball thrown into center field. Guthrie lobbing one over the head of Cologne, and now two men are in scoring position.
Let's see if the Twins can take. Guthrie just kind of stepping off in a quick throw that overshoots Cologne. And Torrey and Joe Mauer.
Reyes gets hit right in the back. Pomerantz turned around and saw there was no play, and then just decided to
move, and there's really nobody there except Reyes, who catches it with his back. Takes his eye off.
This time to left. Upton watching that one fly. It's gone. Solo home run, Bregman. It's 6-0.
The young fan almost gave away the Bregman home run. It was a good throw, though.
Yeah, good follow through.
Off the end of the bat, a busted bat. And Dozier bat, most of it ended up with some grass after he threw it away going down the line. Whoop. Oh my.
Well, the boys in the audio room. Yeah, that's on you. It happens. Sounded like.
Did he go? Yes. Walls tumbles off the mound. Quintanilla.